feel like we basically stole it. I'm back with a lovely fall thrift haul, and it's very simple, but I feel like it's items that you could use year-round and items that are just staple pieces in your home. I didn't go into Habitat for like a year, maybe a year and a half, and I recently have been going back in, and you can find odd little items that you can use. Like Carrie picked up these really pretty golden tongs for like a charcuterie board, and I think she picked up one more thing. I can't remember what it was though. But I just find like little things in there that are just so different and cute. I did find one huge item I cannot wait to share with you. I feel like we basically stole it, and I kind of felt bad walking out, but that was the price that she gave me. So I'll tell you about it at the very end. I cannot believe that we found this, and I wasn't gonna let Violet get it. Carrie and I had to wash some large blankets, so after we put them on, Habitat was 2 minutes down the road, so we walked there and did some thrifting and then came back.
$10 for this.
They're beautiful. I don't know if you want you and Caleb to have different goblets. These are $1 each, and these are pretty too. They only have 4 though, so it's so pretty. Do you want 2 for you and Caleb? So you're different, or do you want all the same? Right there. Carrie, what is this? It has like the little... I'm actually needing a fall wreath. So we'll see what we can find. I don't do Halloween, but I need a fall wreath. Let's see what we can find. Oh, I guess you can make one. Grape leaves. They're $1 each. We have a ton. You could do it for a wedding party table. So pretty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Wow, 21. This is where I get all my feather pillows. I just come through and I fill them, and if they're feather, I got all my sofa ones that are on my sofa right now. I got them for, oh, that's feather. I got them for $1 a piece, so we'll see how much this one is. Their prices are kind of high. This is the piece I thought was so pretty. For your entryway when you knock your wall out. No?
I don't feel like it's built right.
Maybe firm on price?
This is gonna be too small. What?
They're a very Pottery Barn, especially if you did them.
Yeah, but I'm not really going Pottery Barn.
All right, let's start off with the first item that I found. I found this wooden, I want to say it's for tenderizing meat. You guys can let me know what you think. It's really pretty, very sturdy. And I like to get my chicken and thin it out. So I thought this would be perfect for that. Let me know if you think that's what this is for. This was $1 or 50 cents. I can't remember. I'm trying to remember the total of the whole haul. I think it was, my portion was like, oh, it was like $14. It's like $14, I think. So this was part of that haul. I purchased this wooden fork for salads, and I really like it. It was like 50 cents, 25 cents, I can't remember. Very simple, but I feel like I'll use this all the time. My sister Carrie won't buy wooden utensils at the thrift store. She says it's gross. I just feel like if it doesn't look too bad and it doesn't have an odd smell, I throw it in the dishwasher, it steams it, and then it dries, and I think it's fine. But everybody has their own opinion, right? And it's not wrong or right. Pottery Barn, I was in there a couple months ago, and they were doing lots of really clear, pretty vases and hurricanes. And they had 2 more in Habitat, and I put back because Carrie said the smaller one was prettier. And I thought it was too because I can use it for my coffee table. I need to go to Hobby Lobby. I thought I might have some stems to put in this, but I don't. I want some like really pretty wooded stems to put inside and you can kind of see through it. And then maybe just coming off the top like this. And I think it would be so pretty on the coffee table. This was $4, but I think she gave it to me for $3. Pretty sure. I was making 2 separate transactions, and I'll tell you about that as well. This is part of my haul. I love it. It's kind of a little Pottery Barn dupe, and it looks just like Pottery Barn. You would never know that it wasn't Pottery Barn, especially if I said it was, which I wouldn't, but I'm just saying. I have a friend that recently got engaged, and her name is Olivia, and I'm only sharing her name because I know she won't care. She is getting married next spring, and I was in there, and they had really pretty goblets for sparkling cider, and they were $1 a piece, and I videoed them, and I have it on the video, you guys can see. And I videoed her, or I texted her and asked if she wanted these for her reception party table. And she said yes. So I counted out me and another lady. She was in there shopping. She was so sweet. She helped me carry them to the counter. I found 26 goblets for her reception party table, and they'll use sparkling cider for it, and it'll just be so cute. And I feel like you can't even beat that price. It's almost free nowadays. And man, there's so many ideas for weddings. I found the most beautiful, almost the shape of this. I don't know that I videoed it. They were like this, but maybe this size. And I thought it would be so pretty with a candle in it and some real foliage for the tables for the guest. And it would be simple decor, and it would be so inexpensive if you thrifted your crystal for your wedding. You cannot beat it. And no one even, I feel like when people go into receptions at weddings, like it's pretty at first, but once everyone gets in there, it's just almost like chaos in a little bit. You don't even see the decor. It's messed up. It gets thrashed. My own personal self, I don't think it needs to be over the top. And I don't know. I don't feel like it's wise to go in debt for weddings, and use what you can find. And Thrifting has the greatest options for weddings and crystal and all kinds of fun stuff. So I found her 26 goblets for her sparkling cider, and she ended up giving them to me for 75 cents each. So $19 for it's like $19 and something. I had to give Olivia back some change in the box. Whatever I had on me, I just threw in the box when they were wrapped. So for $20, she got 26 goblets. It's so cheap. Anyways, that was part of my haul, but I gave it to Olivia at church on Wednesday night. And then, I thrift all my feather inserts. I have all of them. I think the most I've ever paid was $4 for an insert, but most of them I get for $1 or $2. I got this feather insert for $2, and I took it out, looked at it. It looked very clean, no smells, let it sit in the sun. It's fine. I put it in my pillow, and it just makes everything look high-end, I think. All my pillows on my sectional are feather down, and they are thrifted. It really makes your pillows look so pretty, especially when they're all just chopped down and just nice and neat. And I always look for feather inserts. I just go through all the pillows and just hit them. And if they smash down, I'm like, okay, it's a feather. And then I take it up and see the price, or I check the price tag, and I purchase them. I have all of them on my bed as well that are thrifted inserts as well. I am looking for some longer, like oblong shaped feather pillows. I have a couple I need for my bedroom, but I'll come across them. I found the best deal besides my sectional, which I feel that was from the Lord, but such a great deal. $250 for my thrifted sectional, white, creamy Italian leather. Love my sectional. I was thrifting at the Habitat, and Violet's like, Mom, Violet is my little entrepreneur. I'm not kidding you. She makes candles, and she has no help. She cooks, she has no help. She really loves to be in the kitchen. She loves to be creative. So I just try to go along with her, She is very much always thinking, how can I make some money? What can I do? She just loves to make things. She is into making soap. So we have all of her stuff ordered. I'm not going to help her. I do not help her. She makes sourdough. I will pop a picture up of her sourdough. She makes her own sourdough and her own starter. When I say I do not help her, I do not help her. I don't tell her the temperature of the oven. Nothing. She just does it herself, and she's really good at things. So she is into making soap. So we were shopping, and she's like, Mom, I found a hand cutting soap machine. It's $10. And I was like, $10? That's so much money. And when she gets something in her head, it's almost like you can't get it out of her head. And so I just kind of like, well, I was like, Violet, okay, I'll get it for you. We'll see if she'll go down on the price. And so I took it to my little stash on the counter, and Carrie comes up to me with a picture on her phone and just kind of casually shows me this picture. Well, it's the soap cutting machine, same brand, same thing. And it's like $670 for this soap cutting machine. The lowest price I found was like $580. And she's all like, basically get it for her. Now I felt like we were kind of being dishonest in a way, because the lady had no clue it was that expensive, but the price tag said $10. So I was already purchasing it for Violet at $10. And then that's when Carrie showed me how expensive it was. In perfect condition. So I was like, okay, that's insane. Well, she went down on the goblets on her own for Olivia. And then she was going down on my other decor, on my separate haul. And so I was like, well, will you go down on this little thing right here, and the soap cutting machine? And she's like, I'll give it to you for $8. So we got this soap cutting, I guess, machine for $8, and it's $500 to $600, upwards to $700 for this soap cutting machine. Let me know if you have one. I feel like I was like, Violet, we could probably turn around and sell this on Facebook Marketplace for like $250, $300, but we're not going to sell it. She really wants to get into making soap, so I'm going to let her do it. She already has her little tags purchased and all the little fun things. So anyways, that is my thrift haul. I kind of felt bad walking out of that thrift store without telling the lady how expensive it was, but that was the price they had it labeled for, and I guess it's not my place to do research before they sell a product or an item. So I did kind of feel like we stole it there. But what a find, huh? So I'm excited for Violet for her future soap making, and then I love my little haul. Feel like it's timeless, and I'll use it all year round. And comment below and let me know if you have a soap cutting machine, what your favorite item was in this haul, and if you're enjoying fall. And I want to thank you so much for being here. You guys are sweet and kind, and I will see you guys on the next video.